It seems every year there are soybean fields where we need to evaluate the stand to determine if replant's necessary or not. This is Dan Emmert, field agronomist with DuPont Pioneer in Southwest Indiana, and in this video I'm going to be sharing some tips for taking accurate stand counts in soybeans. With row widths of 30, 20, 15, and 7.5 inches all being common, it can be a little tricky remembering what you need to multiply by. That's what makes the hula hoop method so simple. Simply determine the inner diameter of the hula hoop, look at the chart, and you've got your multiplication factor. I like to wrap a piece of duct tape around the hula hoop and then write the multiplication factor on it. That way I don't forget. Out in the field, take at least 10 stand counts, then multiply by the factor, and you've got your average stand count. You can also count the plants in a row. Using this chart, count the number of plants in a length of row based on your row width. Do this at least 5 times in different areas of the fields and calculate the average, then multiply that number by 1,000 to get the number of plants per acre. If the beans were planted in 15-inch rows, you can get a quick and dirty estimate by counting the number of beans next to your foot, then multiply by 35,000. If you've got 3 beans, that's 105,000 plants per acre. Only 2, that's 70,000, and you'll probably need to fill in the stand. Sean Castile at Purdue University has given us another way to determine soybean stands if you don't normally carry a hula hoop. Start by measuring 42 inches of row, then count the number of plants in 2 rows, divide by 2, and then multiply by the row width factor listed in this chart. For example, in 15-inch rows, if you count 35 plants in 2 rows, simply divide that by 2, and then multiply by 10,000, which gives you approximately 175,000 plants per acre. If you come up with less than 100,000 plants per acre, you'll probably need to replant. But don't tear out the old stand. That will reduce the amount of sunlight being captured by those beans and being converted to yield. Rather, come in with the planter and just fill in the stand. If you've got questions about this or any other agronomic topic, please contact your Pioneer sales team. Thanks for listening.